This is episode 23, why you should diversify your source of traffic so you aren't left high and dry when one source disappears. Welcome to the Calm Marketer Podcast. My name is Kenneth Fong, a digital marketer on a mission to help businesses thrive. I'll bring you on my marketing journey where you'll get to learn from my experiences as an INFP navigating an extroverted world and get actionable marketing tips for your business. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Now let's begin. I wanted to talk about diversification today. There's a lot of people who, when they have a online business or have any type of online presence, many times people just focus on one source of traffic. And that could be pretty dangerous, if you get hit by a change on that platform or an algorithm change. Things can go down south really, really fast. And I was reminded of this because two reasons. The first reason was because last night, on the various Facebook groups that I am a part of, there were people posting saying that they got their ad account shut down on their Facebook ad account shut down. They have, in their business manager, they have, 10, 15 ad accounts all of a sudden shut down for, according to Facebook, violating some terms of service or doing some shady stuff, when in fact these people were running ad accounts perfectly fine. They were using them and spending thousands of dollars in these ad accounts, and all of a sudden, 1 second later, they were shut down. Now that's pretty scary. Thankfully, with my clients, I didn't get anything shut down, so I was glad about that. And a few weeks ago, I was also reading Traffic Secrets by Russell Brunson, and he mentioned that when he was starting his business, he was heavily relying on Google Ads and SEO to get his traffic to sell his products. And one day, Google changed their algorithms. Google changed the way their ad platform served ads, and all of a sudden he didn't have any business because he didn't have any traffic. And that was kind of brought up to the surface yesterday when I was reading these posts from different marketers saying their ad accounts were suddenly shut down. And that's pretty scary because if you have an agency or if you rely on Facebook as your main source of traffic, it can get very dicey when you don't know what's going to happen if you can't rely on Facebook anymore. And it might be, when looking at these posts, Facebook, I think, tweeted out, some of their employees tweeted out saying that they're looking at this issue and it's probably a bug and that it'll get resolved really soon. So yeah, Facebook is a huge social media platform that will get buggy in certain times, and their platform gets really buggy. I know from experience that it does not always work the way you want it to. The algorithm doesn't always function correctly, and you gotta, be on them and really make sure that, you are, everything is going through in the platform the way it should be. So, definitely always be on the lookout for that. And, definitely diversify. If you are selling stuff online, you want to make sure that you are getting traffic from just more than one source. Google traffic is a really good one. So investing in SEO, also investing in other sources like Facebook ads, right? Or I know Pinterest is a really good one for certain niches. Invest in Pinterest. Run Pinterest ads. Or on the flip side, run Google ads. Focus on email marketing. It's really important to grow your email list and start collecting email addresses from your customers and your leads so you can email them whenever you want to and you have direct access to them. So make sure you diversify and don't rely on just one source, because if you do, you there will be a day where that source of traffic will disappear and you will be left alone, and you might go bankrupt and you might, lose a job. You don't want that. So, even with agencies that do Facebook advertising as their main service, definitely try to see if you could do other types of services as well, like SEO or organic posting, right? That goes along with the Facebook ads part. So try to diversify and make sure that things are as fluid as possible, and you aren't just one-sided in anything that you do. And just from experience, this week is election week. Today is November 6th, and a lot of political ads were being pushed, and Facebook is really cognizant on what you post, what kind of ads you create. So it's been kind of choppy in terms of performance with our Facebook ads. So I don't know if it's because of the election. I don't know if it's because people are just using the platform differently, considering the election and the news that's going on. They might be consuming content in a different way than before. So even with advertisers that have not been banned or have been running ads, fluctuations in performance have been very significant. So definitely make sure you monitor your performance and see what other areas you can start getting traffic from. So if it is from your SEO, definitely make sure you have a point to focus on your SEO efforts, right? And not just on Facebook. So I just wanted to, point that out there. Make sure you don't rely just on one traffic source and diversify your traffic. That way you can weather any storm that will come to you in the future. So with that said, I will see you on the next episode.